In Anaheim, California, this is Convention TV at NAMM.
Hi everyone, I'm Jill Nicolini for Testa's Convention TV at NAMM. This is our last complete day of broadcasting. However, for those of you who may have missed any of these first 3 days at NAMM, we will be broadcasting our highlights edition on Sunday. And as you know, we've been talking about the Music and Sound Retailers V-Newsletter these past few days. Many of you caught up with our editor, Dan Farisi, and our TV field reporter, Melora Donahue, just to tell us how much you guys really appreciate the latest MI news being sent free to your desktops, iPads, and smartphones every single week. Now, as a matter of fact, just as every day during the NAMM show, excerpts from tomorrow's highlights of NAMM edition will be simultaneously streamed to all the retailers, well over 11,000 readers worldwide. Now, that's very cool. Okay, so there are a lot of big stories here at the show. In fact, this might be one of the newsiest NAMM shows in a long time. But the retailer's publisher and the producer of this show, Vinny Testa, heard that Sennheiser was undergoing some really exciting transitions.
That's right, Jill. And I am with Mr. Andreas Sennheiser himself to discuss these exciting transitions. Andreas, how will management, the structure of management, change, and then how will these changes globally impact your dealers?
The structure will change in the way that, whereas in the past we've been organized more in regions and countries, we now focus on dedicated sales channels for all the professional business and consumer business separately. So, for instance, in the US, we have a team that solidly deals with the professional customers in all applications they work in, and with that, what that means for our dealers and consumers, they will get even better service from Sennheiser. We've still been a renowned company for excellent service, but we're never happy with the status quo, so we want to step up there.
Riversong Guitars truly seems like a company that's powered by passion. And now legendary guitarist Don Alder and Riversong have come together to create the Don Alder signature baritone. Using Riversong's proprietary build, construction, and adjustable neck system, these baritones have been hand-built to his exacting specifications.
This is something that's been 2 years in development with Don Alder, and it's got all the features that he wanted and we wanted to put into a guitar. So you can see the neck goes all the way through the body, all the way to the back, so the structure's across the back, not over the top, allowing us to have free floating guitar top. More resin area means bigger sound. On the back, we have our adjustment for string height. Goes to 11 to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Spinal Tap, and it's adjusted from right here. This changes the angle of the neck under full string tension, so you get perfect string height. 2 screws, that's for intonation. It moves the neck in and out of the pocket for perfect intonation up the neck. And of course, we have the comfort cut here for his arm, and also the back comfort cut in here. This is all made out of flame maple, walnut, all solid woods, just a gorgeous, beautiful instrument.
Singular Sound's Beat Buddy is the first ever guitar pedal / drum machine. It creates an unprecedented live drummer effect. It gives guitarists, bassists, and keyboard players hands-free control over the beat.
It's also fully customizable. It has downloadable user interface software, works with standard MIDI files and WAV files, so they can create any beat, any drum set to get a completely customizable sound.
Alfred Music says, let's get this started. The company's announced their complete starter packs. New releases include Alfred's Teach Yourself to Play Banjo Complete Starter Pack, as well as complete starter packs for mandolin and classical guitar, as well as a kids drum course.
Ron, you know nobody just becomes a rock star. It doesn't happen overnight. But I know over here at Alfred Music, you guys have something that can help people, start that dream off.
That's right. Alfred Music's mission is to help people experience the joy of making music. So we've taken our best-selling methods that have been built on great pedagogy and curriculum, years of success. We take book, CD, DVD, package them with a great instrument, and we put the emphasis on the music education. So anyone who starts with these instruments will take the first step towards a career in music, and that's what we all want. We want to help people experience the joy of making music.
Be sure to save the dates for Summer NAMM's return to Music City, July 9th through the 11th. Summer NAMM gathers thousands of members of the music products industry at Nashville's new Music City Center. What better place for 3 days of brisk business, valuable educational opportunities, and of course, lots of music. Following last year's show, which continued Summer NAMM's steady growth in recent years, the 2015 event will be an absolute must-attend, so we hope to see you there. Remember, later in this broadcast, we will have more winners of the Music and Sound Awards and some late-breaking news items from the floor that you won't want to miss. So make sure you please stay right here with us.
PV Electronics revolutionized the working man's loudspeaker with the SP1 in 1975. Now PV once again sets a new industry standard with the release of our Dark Matter Advanced DSP powered speaker enclosures. Celebrating 50 years in business under the leadership of founder Hartley Peavy, our new products for 2015 feature groundbreaking technologies like Antares Auto-Tune. Join us in room 201AB today as we celebrate our ongoing legacy of innovation.
XDJ RX, Pioneer DJ's new record box DJ system. Check it out now at the Pioneer DJ booth in Hall B.
Before we take it back to you in the studio, Jill, I've got to have a little chat here with my friend Fred. Okay, Fred, it is my understanding that 95% of the universe is made up of a very mysterious, powerful, PV-ish substance.
This is the Dark Matter series speaker enclosures, new for 2015 at PV Electronics. It features a 112, 115, 115 sub, and a 118 sub configuration. The unique thing about the Dark Matter speakers is that they have onboard DSP. The DSP has 32 presets, each are user definable with bass and treble controls, and it has a 1,000-watt performance. Now, in 1971, PV introduced the SP line of speaker enclosures for the working musician and revolutionized, literally, a group of people that were able to afford their own PA systems. The Dark Matter does that once again by setting the bar for working man's speaker enclosures.
Let us clue you in to Allen & Heath's Q32. This 38-inch, 28-out digital console with a 7-inch color touchscreen and 33 motorized faders delivers the full benefits of professional digital mixing in a compact footprint.
One of the unique features of the Q32 is a very familiar layout for those users that are transitioning from an analog desk to a digital console. It features one fader per input, so you have 32 mic pre's on board, 32 faders, very simple to operate, has a very large oversized 7-inch touchscreen, onboard multi-track digital recording, uses a lot of the effects and processing from our GLD and our iLive series, and also will interconnect with things like our personal monitoring systems, our remote digital stage boxes, and you have full control via iPad.
Remo's one company that's always ahead of the game, and they prove it with the PowerStroke 77 snare drum head.
What this head gives you is it gives you a 2 plies of 7 mil as well as a 5 mil dot on top, and an inlay ring around the inside. What that gives you is an extremely durable head. If you're a heavy hitter and you like a real dry sound, but you want it to be loud and cut through, PowerStroke 77 is the head for you.
RCF USA's Evoc System is the answer for your portable PA needs. These small format powered speakers are designed for easy portability, setup, and storage, and they pack a serious sonic punch. The Evox 5 features a 10-inch subwoofer with 5 2-inch full-range speakers. The Evox 8 features a 12-inch subwoofer with 8 2-inch full-range speakers.
Portable PAs are fun because you can take them anywhere, literally. But Ken, who uses this portable PA and where do they take it?
Well, we're doing everything from small little bands, acoustic coffee house type situations, yet it's also very successful in the corporate market for meeting rooms, quick presentations. We're actually selling some to auctioneers. We're also finding a market for those seminar type presentations. Pole is very easily adjustable for the height depending on where you are positioning it, whether you're putting it on the floor or putting it on the stage. It also has, the satellite module is a 100 by 30 degree angle, so we're keeping the intelligibility of sound at a level that's an audience level. And then the module fits in the back of the unit.
Tonight, celebrate excellence in sound technology and creativity at the 30th Annual NAMM Tech Awards, hosted by comedian Sinbad. We'll recognize the people, companies, and technical innovations behind the sound of recordings, live performances, and other media. Legendary guitarist Slash will receive the Les Paul Award. Also, bassist Nathan East and engineer Ed Cherney will be inducted into the NAMM Tech Hall of Fame. The VIP reception starts at 6 p.m. in the Hilton Pacific Ballroom. The presentation begins at 7 p.m.
Before we go back to the studio, the crew and I came over here to the Peterson booth to visit our friends. Pat, let's talk tuners. What's new this year at NAMM?
Our hottest item is the Strobo Plus HD. It's a very high definition, large screen strobe tuner with 99 sweetened tunings for all kinds of instruments from piano to guitar and mandolin, able to be seen from across the room or in sunlight. Gives you all your sweetened tunings. It also can be upgraded to be a metronome, which is an optional upgrade, has a rechargeable battery. It's by far our most successful tuner ever.
There are some more music and sound award presentations, an update on what you can expect at Summer NAMM, and more, so make sure you please stay with us.
Check out the new Gibson Les Paul reference monitors, which combine superior performance, iconic styling, and come in 3 different sizes and colors. Find them at booth 300B on the 3rd floor.
At Sennheiser, we've been in the pursuit of the perfect sound for 70 years, and we're not ready to stop, because we have a vision to shape the future of audio. Visit us at booth 6577.
Hi, I'm Yul Jabara, CEO of Galaxy Audio. Our family business has been growing. Please stop by booth 6200, check out our new Ergo mic, mixers, and DSPs.
The Rane MP 2015 represents a perfect marriage of high-quality rotary control surface, state-of-the-art digital signal processing, and dual 24-channel USB sound cards. Check it out at Rane booth 6528.
Welcome back to Convention TV at NAMM. This program is independently produced by Testa Communications, the publisher of the music and sound retailer, DJ Times, and Sound and Communications. Oh, when you get home, please remember to look out for your V newsletter emails or go to msretailer.com/V-newsletter and continue to get the latest MI product news and sometimes even gossip that's not available anywhere else. Also, let your colleagues know that they too can get V News for free every single week just by signing up for the magazine, also free, at the website. Now, let's get back to it. Dropped a mic? Then pick up one of these. CAD Audio has added 4 new models to their CAD Live microphone line. The CAD Live D32 and D38 super cardioid handheld mics put neodymium technology in the palm of your hand for excellent accuracy and superior sonic reproduction.
The D32, the D82, which are both 3-pack microphones, come in a little hard shell case with a clip. The D32 has a switch, a quiet touch, soft magnetic on and off switch. It's silent, which is kind of nice. The D38 does not, also comes in the case. And then we have the D89 and the D90 that has the power gap neodymium magnet in there, and the TrueFlex diaphragm gives you a real articulate response, a very hot signal. Low handling noise, great microphones.
Curling Cable's Light Gear series is light years ahead of other molded cables. The series includes various types of Y cables, insert cables, and patch cables for all your connection needs.
Comes in a variety of colors for our international customers and in black only for our US. It has a molded connector to cut costs. It's an entry-level cable for all our customers.
Bluegrass fans, listen up! Bourgeois Guitars has just released the Bryan Sutton limited edition Dreadnought. It's a recreation of Sutton's own D150 that was used on his 2000 album Ready to Go, as well as Ricky Skaggs' groundbreaking 1997 album Bluegrass Rules.
The Bryan Sutton model is a new guitar built to kind of have the features, the sound, and the look of Bryan's 18-year-old Bourgeois D150. back and sides are Brazilian rosewood. We've used the very high grade for this model. The top, as I mentioned, is H-tone torrefied Adirondack top. The headstock veneer is matching Brazilian rosewood, and the tuners are gold Waverly. It also has H-tone Adirondack braces.
Make tonight a Saturday night to remember with Stanley Randolph and No Wonder, featuring the Stevie Wonder Band and special guests on vocals. Be there at 6 p.m. as the famed percussionist shows off his drumming chops on the NAMM GoPro stage at the Grand Plaza. It's the perfect time for everyone to unwind and get a little funky. Special guest vocalists will include Grammy Award-winning producer Kenneth Whalum, Shoshana Beam, and more. Celebrate another great NAMM show with friends, both old and new. And we'll be right back with the Lifetime Achievement Award, Joe Lamond, and Summer NAMM, and some tweets and tweaks. So please stand by, don't go anywhere.
In celebration of our golden anniversary, PV Electronics announces limited 50th anniversary editions of two of our most successful guitar amps, the Classic 30 and the 6505 Plus. Built by PV artisans in Meridian, Mississippi, each amp is numbered and comes with a certificate of authenticity signed by Hartley PV himself. Also new for 2015 are the 6505 MH and Classic 20 MH mini heads. Get the legendary tones of these iconic amps in a highly portable package. Join us in room 201 AB as we celebrate half a century of the world's most innovative products.
What if there was no fixed front of house? What if there was no need for a snake? What if everything was controlled wirelessly? This is the Mackie DL32R.
XDJ RX, Pioneer DJ's new record box DJ system. Check it out now at the Pioneer DJ booth in Hall B.
As a female who's part of the music products industry, I love seeing the ladies get their due. Well, last night, the 2015 She Rocks Awards honored some of the most incredible women in the worlds of MI and music. Honorees included CF Martin & Company's Amani Duncan and Zildjian CEO Craigie Zildjian. Hey Mel, what did you get a chance to see?
Jill, I'll tell you, I definitely got a chance to see a huge collection of incredible women that certainly rock and did rock here at tonight's She Rocks Awards. And most importantly, let me tell you, I got a chance to hang out with Laura B. Whitmore, who is the founder of the Women's International Music Network and the woman behind really this incredible event. Let's see what she has to say. Laura, first of all, you look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell me, tell our NAMM TV viewers a little bit about what they can expect for this award show, and as well as why is this so important to you, the She Rocks Awards?
Well, this year the award show has really beefed it up. I mean, we've got some wonderful women in the industry that we're honoring, including Amani Duncan from Martin, Craigie Zildjian from Zildjian, Gail Beacock from Beacock Music. You know, just some really wonderful behind-the-scenes sort of women in the industry. Plus, we've got some amazing performers this year who are also being honored. So we're honoring Colby Calais, who's going to perform. We've got the Bangles. It's their 30th anniversary, so they're going to rock out. Mindy Bear, who's nominated for a Grammy this year, is going to be here. Orianthe is my co-host. And even the house band is led by the amazing Gretchen Menn and her band. It's just blows my mind. You know, all these people volunteer their time to be here, and it's just wonderful that they're so supportive. And you know, that's the idea of the event, is to shine a spotlight on female role models and get women to feel inspired to work together and to lift everybody in the industry up, men and women. So this support just makes me so happy.
Well, you should be happy. You deserve it, and it is inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Melora. It seems like you had an absolute blast hanging with some of our fellow ladies in the MI industry. Meeting customer demand for a 12-inch rim, Deering has added the Americana open back banjo to their Good Time line of banjos.
A banjo is a super fun instrument, but can you tell me why I'm going to have such a good time with this banjo?
Oh, well, our Good Time banjos are made in the U.S., and this is our brand new Americana banjo, just released for the show. Our standard rims on our banjos are 11 inches, but this banjo features a 12-inch diameter rim. The larger rim gives a more bass response, more low-end frequencies coming out, just like a larger speaker or a kick drum versus a tom would. One of the features of the Good Time at Banjos in general is the 3-ply violin-grade maple rim. And so it's the only banjo in this price point with this type of rim. And this type of maple has been used on some of the best violins in the world for years, and so it's really resonant.
Digging deeper into the cachet of desirable classic organ tones, EHX's C9 organ machine offers 9 new organ presets utilizing the same technology found in the B9 organ machine.
More flavors for a different player, like this time we have the Mellotron flutes, a tone wheel organ, an early synthesizer, and things like a John Lord sound from Deep Purple. It's got 2 volume controls, one for your dry guitar signal and one for your organ signal. And the mod control here basically just controls the speed of your modulation, whether it be a tremolo or the rotary sound. And then the click here, it just controls the volume of the progressive click. Then this is just going to be your mode selector right here, scrolling through all 9 different organ sounds.
The Doug Pinnock Signature Ultra Bass 1000 from Tech 21 is a 2-channel bass amp head. It recreates Doug Pinnock's signature sound, which he perfected by running a guitar amp and bass amp together. It uses 2 channels, one that mimics a distorted guitar amp and one that provides conventional bass sound. When both channels are run in combination, the result is high-end distortion with low-end bass.
It's a 1,000-watt bass amplifier developed with Doug Pinnock. Doug has a very complicated rig to achieve his tone, and what we were able to do is put every single element of his rig into one single amplifier to get his tone. So the signal path goes through a high-pass filter and low-pass filter to split the frequency ranges, and the top channel is your distortion channel. The bottom channel is the clean channel. It goes through a compressor and bass mid-range controls. There's a level control for each channel to achieve the mix, along with the master volume.
And we'll be right back with all the scoop on Summer NAMM.
Hey! Hey you! Over here! Yeah, over here! Here I am!
Now try to do that with an ad in the Daily. See it, hear it. TV works.
It's MD time, as I like to call it. I'm talking about my Lord Donahue. Mel, take it away.
Thank you, Jill. I already got a fun story for you. The newly resurrected Park Amplifier Company and boutique pedal manufacturer Earthquake Devices have collaborated to create the Park Fuzz sound. Now, this is a faithful recreation of the original vintage germanium fuzz, but it has several improvements to bring it up to modern standards while keeping that same searing tone. It has hand-matched germanium transistors, high-quality metal film resistors and caps were used to reduce noise, and the smaller footprint plus an internally regulated DC power jack have made it more friendly for the modern player. Steve, let's get a little fuzzy and talk to me about the Park Fuzz sound.
Okay. Yeah, we're working with Mitch Colby from Colby Amps. He released the Park amplifiers, and he contacted us to kind of see if we could revisit the old Park Fuzz sound pedal. So we tried to engineer the pedal, get it as close to sounding the Park Fuzz sound, and it sounds great. It's got treble and bass control. It's got a fuzz control and a volume control. What more do you need?
There's been lots of back and forth the past few years about the Summer NAMM show. The association's position has always been that if there are interested dealers who benefit from the show, then the show must go on. Dan Farisi, the Music and Sound Retailer's editor, caught up with Joe Lamond to see what the expectations are for the 2015 Summer NAMM show down in Nashville.
I'm here with Joe Lamond, President and CEO of NAMM. I just want to talk to you about Summer NAMM, Joe. It's been a great show these past couple of years. Always have a wonderful time, get to sit down, talk to the dealers. What can we all look forward to as we come to Summer NAMM this coming July?
You know, it has been fun to see it grow last couple of years, hasn't it? The dealers seem to really find value in it. Events like the Top 100 Dealer Awards, the opening event with Vince Gill that we hope to have again this year, those seem to resonate real well. I think from the exhibitor standpoint, they find great value in the time they get to spend with their dealers at that show. I think this summer we're going to throw a few more surprises in, and especially for those who haven't been to this new Nashville City Center, Music City Center, it's just beautiful. So for all those who haven't been back to see it, I hope they really come out this summer. But I think as return on investment, that summer show has got to be one of the best things anyone in our industry can do to really tee themselves up for a successful fall and holiday selling season.
DAS Audio has just released a new compact-powered line array, the Aero 20A. It incorporates the latest achievements in transducer design, power electronics, digital signal processors, and system management. And its 12-inch loudspeaker is optimized for high output and reliability. It also boasts improved voice coil venting that dissipates voice coil heat for a higher thermal rating and low power compression. The high-frequency response relies on the M75N compression driver and a new waveguide assembly developed for the product. Source Audio's Reflex Universal Expression Controller will change the way you see expression pedals. This versatile, programmable pedal allows users to simultaneously transmit up to 3 standard expression or CV signals. It can also handle MIDI controller messages and 6 LFO wave shapes.
It has 3 analog expression outs, passive expression outputs. It has MIDI output directly on it, USB for bus power, and tons of options for customizing. You can pick out different shapes for the response. You can do linear taper, audio taper, you can do waveforms. You can be sending a MIDI sine wave coming out here, and you can be doing an audio taper on too. All the outputs are independently configurable. You have a mute switch. It's really the one-size-fits-all expression pedal.
Okay, let's shift to the only awards where the industry pays tribute to its own. I've heard people call it the Grammy Awards of the MI industry. I kind of like that name myself. All right, I'm talking about the 29th Annual Music and Sound Awards, and as always, they're presented by the folks at the Music and Sound Retailer magazine, which is the industry's only You Saw It First news and product tabloid. It is undisputedly the magazine that everyone in this industry reads. Editor Dan Farisi has been giving out these awards throughout the last few days, and here are some of the reactions of the winning dealers.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate it, and we love your magazine. We look forward to seeing it every month, both in printed and online. It's really enlightening, and it's been that way for years. We do love it. Thank you very much. We honor this, and we'll put it up in a very prominent position.
Thank you so much. I'm really thrilled. You know, we've hosted 39 clinics in 39 months, so it's wonderful to be recognized. Thanks.
Just like to thank everybody who took the time to vote for Fairhope Music, to recognize them as the best new dealer of the year. They really appreciate your support, and just our honor to accept this award for them. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you so much. A big thank you to everyone who voted for us. We're really happy to accept this award this year.
Absolutely, I echo that, and I have to say thank you, a big thank you to our staff, our vendors, who all made that happen. It's all about everyone as a team.
We are in this beautiful industry that is the music business, and we never gonna lose the passion. We are here because we love music, and thank you. This is for the whole Herman Music team. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's such an honor and such a privilege to be recognized this way. The Single Store of the Year Award means a lot to us. We work very hard on servicing our customers, making sure they have what they need and taking care of them. So to be recognized for that is really important. And of course, technology is where Sweetwater came from. So to be recognized for recording and keyboards is also very important to us. So thank you very much.
That's a big honor. You know, we're really proud, especially the customer service, the sales staff. You know, my guys are so attentive. They're always on the case. They're always paying attention. Willing to go the extra mile to help the customers. They're not distracted. They're just a great bunch of guys. Love them. Love them. Thanks for the award.
Now, it's time to honor the Music and Sound Award winner for Lifetime Achievement, Vinny Testa, publisher of the Music and Sound Retailer and producer of the program you are watching right now, will do the honors. Vinny, my friend, take it away.
Jim, we both grew up in this business together. I'm a little bit older than you.
Really?
Ha 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 ha. But seriously, not just because we're neighbors, not just because our wives know each other for 25 years, but that all has nothing to do with it. You've given your life to this company called the Dario. And I'm happy for you. And this year, I present you with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, thanks very much, Vin. I mean, it's this is my 52nd NAMM show. I'm 65, but I've been coming since I was 13. Wow. So business was in my blood and really was a no-brainer for me to get that passionate about it. And fortunately, we've got such a great team that I can't really take credit for everything we've accomplished as a company. But I do appreciate the honor, and I hope we have a great show.
Well, that's it for today. And of course, if you missed anything during these broadcasts, you'll find a complete wrap-up in the February and March issues of the Music and Sound Retailer. As always, thanks for watching Day 3 of Testa's Convention TV at NAMM. And tomorrow we'll be broadcasting the best of the last 3 days' shows. We will also have new content for you. So in case you missed something these last few days, there's a good chance you can catch it tomorrow. I'd like to thank my TV cohort and friend, Malora Donahue. As always, you were great, Mel.
Thank you, Jill, and back at you. And you know what? I had an amazing time at this year's NAMM show, like I do every single year. And you know, it's just a pleasure to be here, and it's a pleasure to work with you. And I also am still watching you on V Newsletter. You're doing a great job.
Thanks so much, Mel. And again, you are the best. Before we sign off, though, remember, everyone, that TV does work. Yes, it does. Look, because you're watching it and listening to me right now. So we thank you for that, always. Again, I'm Jill Nicolini, and from everyone here at Testa Communications, we all thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for our highlights show.
We think Moscow is just a great city. You're really rapidly developing. It kind of reminds me a little of the rapid economic pace of Shanghai and Beijing.
This is such a large territory, I mean, it's like, I think it's 9,000 kilometers east-west, so how on earth do you go and see everybody? So if you're in one place, people can come and see you.
It's cool. We like it. Because here we have kind of more artistic atmosphere. And we are glad to stand here alongside with major vendors of professional audio, video, light, and everything.
Our guitars, it's important that you see them, that you feel them, not only see a picture on a website. That's the big advantage of being here.
It was a good opportunity for us to demonstrate our equipment, to present all our new products, to meet our potential partners, and to meet the lighting designers who are really important for us.
I think this is just the perfect venue to break into the market for anyone in the music industry.
That NAMM show is a world famous exhibition, so it's a great pleasure to be here.